Hey guys, welcome to another Sunday here in the Scale Freak studio. Haven't had a lot going on these days. I've been working massive shifts at work, and that doesn't leave me much time to do the videos. Plus, again, you guys know Bear. He's been kicking ass, so learning tons. I want to make sure I do the kid stuff as well. But I did get a chance to get out to the garage today. Take a look what I got here. That kind of looks like F-bomb. Well, that's absolutely F-bomb. And oh, hey, what's this? Oh. What's all this right here? Are those lights on? Is there a motor installed? Is there a speed controller and everything all set up? Do I have a servo actually connected to this thing? Yeah, guys. And most importantly about it is the TZI World winch is actually installed. Wow. I gotta say, I'm looking at the TZI World website and it's talking about being able to lift 100 pounds. So I was like, yeah, of course, I'm sure it can. Watch the end of the video. You'll see exactly what I did. It's small scale stuff, but there's more tests to come. Also take a look. Anybody who has been around my shop for more than 15 minutes knows that if I'm not paying attention to things, wow, that gets stacked up pretty quick. Of course, we do know over here is where all the filming is done. But look, man, oh my God, if I got to get back out here and get this stuff cleaned up, there's open trays of parts just waiting to be dumped all over the place. But on top of that, there's also boxes of things that I need to do install videos on. Lots and lots of stuff. And I also got a cool box over here from our friends, Cal RC, with, I love swag, some new stuff that I'm going to be taping there as well. So I've actually got, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... I'm going to say enough stuff to do 10 videos right now, not including any type of run videos. It's just a matter of me finding the time to get out here and actually do it. That's the hardest part, but I'm working on it, guys. I am working on it. And I mean, look, guys, how many times over the years have I shown you? Again, if I'm not paying attention, this garage gets out of hand so fast, so I've got to get back onto it. I've got some funny stories when it comes to how I set up this big bad boy here for the TZI winch. Or the TZI World beef winch. It's actually kind of funny, and don't let me have tools. Anybody, again, who's been around me knows that the reason why I don't fabricate my own stuff is because I'm absolutely garbage with tools. Let me tell you, after trying to install some parts, see the TZI World Fairlead there? Yeah, these bumpers impressed me even more. I didn't realize that this was completely solid. I thought this was actually a couple pieces that were pinched together and put together well, but it turns out it's a solid chunk of steel, and try breaking through that with a drill and a Dremel. Steve, if you're watching this, I owe you some drill bits and some Dremel bits. So if you're not watching this, you'll never know. You'll just wonder where they went. Other than that, again, it's been super busy at work, which is good for me because we're in a bit of a slow season when it comes to car sales, but I'm still doing really well, which is awesome. And really, again, continuing with the daily gym stuff. You actually have a lot of guys out there that in the RC Militia world and the Scale Freak world and the YouTube world that have been giving me a ton of tips, which is, thank you very much. I don't know what I'm doing with half of this stuff, but my weight continues to drop, my muscle mass continues to rise, and I'm still going at 6 o'clock every morning, except for Saturday. That's my rest day. And I've gone down from having a cheat day to cheat meal, and now it's just one cheat snack, so I'm trying to live absolutely clean. One thing I wanted to mention, though, guys, as a follow-up, remember I did the video on this thing? This little Savox guy here? Please do me a favor, guys. Go back to the video and read all the comments. Yeah, I mean, go read the comments and what other people have to say about this before you go and buy it. I've been using it very sparsely because I'm kind of afraid of what some of the people had said, and I would like this thing to last as long as possible, but at the same time, because I kind of knew that a new tool like that was going to be iffy for me, I also replaced all my bits and stuff like that I wrecked on other wrenches. So, but please guys, go back to the Savox video and just read people's comments on this thing before you make a decision if you want to buy it. Also, because it has so many little parts, I can tell you that when I came out to the garage today to start working on stuff, it took me like 20 minutes to find all the bits, and they like to fall out. And that whole idea of them, of me smashing all my screwdrivers on the floor and damaging the tips, yeah, they fall on the floor too. And and I haven't been able to find replacement tips yet from Savox. So please read the review. And it seems that everybody, including myself, is the biggest fan of this guy here. Just putting that out there. Just that's that team associated factory team wrench. Just putting that out there. Always love to hear from you guys when you put in the comments. Sometimes I kind of actually wish on a few things that I've bought that I actually went and read somebody else's review on it first before I went and paid the money for a product. Not saying I'm not going to use it, just saying I'm not going to use it that much. My truck's still on. Hold on, it's making noise. So there, that's off. So that's really about it. Oh, guys, one more thing that's very, very important. It has been a while since I've been on the RCs. Please remember, guys, go out and do a storage charge on your lipos. Like, go out and do it right now. No, wait till the end of the video and then go out and do it. Reason being is because I came out today to do some work on my trucks with the lipos and stuff like that, and most of my lipos are under voltage, so I may have wrecked them from non-use. I'm trying to put some life back into them again. Yes, I know how to do all the NIM boost and stuff like that, which I'll never recommend anybody who's unexperienced to do, but it is what it is. So I was going to pull a body down and show you guys just kind of a blast from the past. You know what, I wanted to show you guys this as well. Some of my very first video blog videos that I brought out a long time ago, you may recognize this guy right here. This is my Jeep Comanche body. This was actually the shell that was on my rig in the first video blog video that I did out at the Vineland Speedway on a rainy day. I absolutely loved to play with this kit. I loved it. I even got the under tray and everything for it so that I could hold the body on with Velcro, and I wouldn't have to have body posts in the kit. So that was kind of my way of mounting it back then. Problem with that is that this body rubbed a lot, it hung up a lot, it scraped on everything, and you can't really use bumpers with this. So it really was going to tear apart the Lexan shell. And because this thing became a little harder to get, and at one point in time, Proline actually discontinued making the underbody, I decided to throw it up on the shelf. Maybe one day I'll build it again, but that won't be anytime soon. Let me see what else was there. Oh, another neat thing, and I'm going to ask for help with this one, guys, if anybody knows. I plugged in my X1 today, and it's been a while, and I look at my X1, and look at, guys, can you see it? Let me see if I can. It's no longer in English. Well, the cells and the capacity and the settings and stuff, that's English, but nothing else is English. And you go into the settings, and that's not English either. So I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to switch this thing back. I may have to contact High Tech to find out step by step how I can read that. Maybe if you can read that. I'm not sure if it's Mandarin. I'm not sure if it's Japanese. I'm not sure what it is. Please show me the symbols. Make me a video on how I transfer it back to English. In the meantime, I'm using Steve's charger to try to get some life back into my batteries. Steve, I won't owe you a charger. I know how to take care of those. But that's it for now, guys. I think for the video blog for this week, I really do have to bust my nuts to get out and get some more videos done for you. This guy here, the F-Bomb, is ready to go. Look at my wiring is atrocious, but it's all there. You'll notice I actually have a Dean's connector going to my battery. I also have a Dean's connector going to my motor. One thing that Brian Parker had told me a long time ago, when you're rigging for G6 and going out for the day in your scale rigs, if there's any kind of time involved, have a spare motor wired and built into a transmission already. So I do have spare transmissions. I do have a spare motor, and I'll have them on a quick disconnect on Dean's connectors so that if anything were to happen while I'm out on the trail, it's just a quick bop-bop swap and I'm still running. So that's a good thing. So that's kind of, I always take advice from Parker because that guy's been doing this for a long-ass time. I wanted to give you a bench questions update as well. We will be starting bench questions again soon, bringing it back. It's just a matter of scheduling. But for the first one, I'm going to take a page from Randy Pike's book because Randy Pike is awesome. We're going to do a live one first, and it's going to be using like a Google Hangout where people can watch us live and get in and ask us questions real time. So we're going to be doing real-time questions, and it'll all be posted later for view just in case you miss it. But we'll be giving you guys probably, I'm going to say, oh, battery's done. I'm going to say there's definitely going to be at least 2 or 3 weeks notice to when we're going to do it. And if I were to be a betting man, I would probably say it would be somewhere around maybe 7, 8, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time kind of thing. But again, sorry for you guys in Europe. You'll be able to watch the recorded one later. And then maybe one day we'll be able to flip it and do one in the middle of the night so you guys could do one as well. But there's a few things that I want to do. I kind of like the things that the RC Show guys have been doing with their videos. So I want to continue when I bring it back. So that's it, guys. That battery's done. I'm not going to charge anymore. I'm not really a big fan of leaving batteries unattended. I've seen way too many accidents that way. I'm going to go in. I'm going to edit this video. I'm going to post it. And I'm probably going to have a snack. Something healthy. Maybe carrots, maybe hummus. Sounds good. For anybody at work tomorrow, I will be eating lots of hummus tonight. Good luck. So that's it, guys. Thanks again for watching. As always, a big thumbs up to everyone for the channel. When I checked this morning, I was only 5 subscribers away from 8,000. What? 5 subscribers away from 8,000 subscribers. When I hit 100 subscribers, I did a little happy dance. 8,000 is way beyond anything I thought this channel would ever become. And I want to thank you guys for that. Like the other video. Thank you. Thank you very much. And you know what? I'm just going to keep doing it. It's fun for me to do. It's a hobby of mine just to go through and do this. So thank you for enjoying what I've been making. Thank you for commenting on it. And while you're commenting on it, comment on this video. Whoa. Well, that's why we keep a fire extinguisher in the garage. One second, guys. So that was pretty intense. It's a wee tad bit smoky in here right now, and for any of you who've never seen it, this is why when you charge LiPos, you charge them in a safe place, and you never leave them unattended. So the rest of these things are going to get charged in the driveway to keep the smoke out of the garage. So again, guys, never leave, ever, 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 leave your LiPos unattended when you're charging them. This one here, I literally keep a fire extinguisher right next to the charging station and a fire extinguisher a little further away from the charging station just to make sure. The only thing I wish is that I had this thing in that lockbox so that I could have seen if it would have defended it and protected the LiPo fire, and I could have answered a few questions for you. But for these ones here, I actually had them at a different charging station, so we're good that way. But now it smells really bad in here. So guys, I'm going to wrap that one up. I'm going to clean this place up, and I'm going to try to air this place out. Thanks again, guys. Comment below. I got all over my hands now. Comment below. Click on like, click on subscribe, and pass this around. I got to clean this place up. Have a good night, guys. So a good question that's always been asked for me is, why should I buy a TZI World Beefy winch? Well, watch this. Yep, that's the F-bomb, but more importantly than that, that's the Red Devil Recon attached to it, and of course, back up, no problem. More coming on this winch soon, guys. Watch for the video.